Tālu būs.
No visa, kādam ziņa atnāca? Tas sodīts.
Kādam ziņa atnāca.
Dortmundē, kā jau katru gadu, kas tas ir janvāra beigas un februāra sākumā, mēs esam izstādē, lielākajā Eiropas medībām veltītajā izstādē. Un šitik daudz, cik Alcais nāga makšķerēšanai. Šogad šeit ir vairāk nekā 700 dalībnieku ar standiem. Un pagājušā gadā nedēļas laikā izstāde apmeklēja 70,000 dalībnieku vai skatītāju, sauciet to kā gribiet. Cik šogad un arī pagājušā gada runāja ar dalībniekiem un ar apmeklētājiem, tad viņi saka, ka izstāde pēc Covida ir daudz ko zaudējusi. Tā tas ir, tāpēc, ka daudzas lietas vairāk nav. Laiki ir mainījušies, attieksme ir mainījusies, bet ir ļoti daudz stendu, ko veido un taisa kaut kādi šitie vietējie vācu influenceri ar visādiem video. Mēs esam vienā no stendiem, viņiem ir Instagram konts, viņi ir tā kā dažādu gadžetu testētāji, milzīgs ekrāns, kur uz ekrāna rāda filmas. Un atšķirībā no Latvijas izstādes, kur neviens baigi daudz neko neskatās, mēs varam redzēt, ka ir ārkārtīgi daudz cilvēku, kuri nāk šeit, filmas, tiekās ar influenceriem un vienkārši runā par medībām. Mēs satikām kādu pazīstamu seju, Lusi no Sīkveļu, no Somijas, kuriem ir šaušanas, es vienmēr gribu teikt stimulators, bet simulators. What's the idea behind it?
The idea behind it is that we want to do the world's best hunting and shooting simulator. That you can both practice and teach, but also have fun with your friends. So you can in many ways simulators. You can, for example, here you try to shoot with a real gun, but also with a gun replica. So, but for experienced hunters like yourselves, it's nice when you can practice with your own gun.
What do hunters say in the end? Because many, they have a stereotype that shooting in a shooting range like this, it's completely different from the real life situations. Do you have a feedback? How does it actually work afterwards in real life?
Oh, we have a lot of good experience. We have, for example, I'm from Finland. We have many hunters who use this, and they practice. So they have told us that they have good results, that it's improving their shooting and accurate. And also when we have these youngsters who start to practice with this one, and then you can see how they being better and better.
If anyone in Latvia would consider a shooting simulator, can they order it?
Yes, they can buy it from us. They can contact us and we can put the web page down here. So, but we also sell it to Baltic and to Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia. So we have customers there also.
It's not very cheap though.
No, depending what you see. A system costs a good setup with about 10,000 euros, plus minus 2,000 or 3,000, depending what you want. But for 10,000, you will get a good
Everything.
Almost everything. Yes.
Okay, have a nice fair then. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you again.
Šitā ir superīga koncepcija. Man ir kaut kas līdzīgs, bet no Dekatlona, gan lielāks, gan mazāks. Ja kaste mašīna aizņem milzīgi daudz vietas, tad šis te ir ūdens necaurlaidīgs materiāls, kur var ielikt šajā izmērā bebru, stirnās, tikai vajag uzmanīgi, lai tas stirnāžu rāgi caurumu neizdur, bet ieliec mašīnā, savelc, ved mājās, pēc tam izskalo un nevajag kastu, kas aizņem daudz vietas. Šito te saloku vienkārši maliņā kaut kur noliec, un tad, kad ir medības, tad var likt iekšā dažādi izmēri. Latvijā šito piedāvāja Dekatlons. Cerams, ka viņiem vēl ir, bet šitā ir forša koncepcija. jaunākā mode šogad Dortmundē ir asinsspēdu meklētāju tērpi, spilgti ar stingra materiāla uzšuvēm, ūdens izturīgi neplīst. Tas ir tad, kad jūs uz pilnu klapi lienat tādos džungļos iekšā, kur krokodili dzīvo. Bet šitādas te tipa apģērbus ražo ļoti daudz firmas jau salīdzinoši un interesanti, ka ir, ja jūs to darat, ejiet meklēt asinsspēdu profesionāli, un jums ir apdrošināšana, tad ir jāiet ar visu ķiveri, lai sev vispār nesavainotu. Tā kā jauna tendence, kas parādījusies ir pēdējos gados.
Medību izstādē Jagd un Hund es pirmo reizi redzu kaut ko tādu, bet šogad notiek paraugu demonstrējumi, kā nodīrāt meža cūku. Un aizmugurē meistars darbojas, un skatītāji vēro, ieskaitot mazus bērnus. Viņi vēro, kā to var izdarīt praksē ļoti ātri, ar asiem nažiem, ļoti vienkārši nodīrāt meža cūku. Un skatītājiem ir interese un arī ļoti vērtīgs paņēmiens, kā paskaidrot sabiedrībai, cilvēkiem, kas nav saistīti ar medībām, ka tas ir ļoti patiesībā pareizs nodarbs veids un nekā briesmīgi tur nav. What you have new from Spy Point? Some interesting stuff?
Well, some interesting stuff would be, for example, the LM2, which is the entry-level camera model. So it's really the smallest camera on the market, cellular camera. Easy to use, just turn on, and everything else you do over the app on your phone. Then the next model will be the Link Micro S, which is actually the same model, but with a built-in solar panel, and it's coming with a lithium battery. So this is a camera with the really longest battery lifetime you can reach with a cellular camera on the whole market.
For example?
Well, I have one which is now up since 30th of July 2021. And it's about at 60%.
Wow.
So it's sending daily pictures. No, it's not like it's sending hundreds of pictures every day, but it's sending daily pictures. So it's really, really long by the battery lifetime. If the camera is far away, or if you have a lot of pictures, or it's installed quite high, then this is a perfect camera for that.
There is written that it's traditional Portuguese knives.
Yes, that's right.
Let me understand what is the difference. So what is the main interesting things about your traditional knives?
Well, the most interesting part is that we make the handle of the knife with wood. So we use different kinds of wood for the handle. This is a big advantage in terms of a pocket knife because it stays very lightweight. It becomes not like a tactical knife, not offensive, it's a traditional knife. That's what it makes the difference between the tactical and traditional. We have the liner lock in here. So when you open the knife, it makes the click and it's ready to use. It's very precise, it has the same precision as the CNC made. It's secured in 2 points, one of them is hidden in here under the bolster. All the materials that we use are stainless steel, also coated titanium, and different kinds of wood, from walnut wood, beech wood, rose wood, winga wood, ebony wood, olive wood, so all kinds of wood we are using on the handles. And it makes it very, very friendly and not offensive knife. So this is basically everything done by hand. The polish of the handle, the sharpening of the blade, everything is done by hand.
Mēs tagad atnācām uz GPO, German Precision Optics standu, un Filips mums pastāstīs par kaut kādiem foršiem jaunumiem. So what's new this year for GPO?
Hi guys, we have some new binoculars and some new rifle scopes. Some are coming to the EVA and this one is coming here already on the show in Dortmund. This is the one 3-18 times 56 with fiber reticle. Then we have the new range guide, which is 8 and 10 times 40. Very, very compact, super lightweight, very good for stalking. You don't need a lot of weight, right? Very
That's
compact.
important.
Yeah, it comes especially in we have a 10 times 50 as well in the 32 models, and we can range up to 3,600 meters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How big should be the objective? Almost 40
Well,
meters.
we made 4,000 meters already, but it needs to be very reflective. But 3,200 meters is no problem.
please.
So could you measure distance to a road deer in that distance, or you should need a moose or a car?
So when you have a roe deer and you have like a little stone there, then you go on the stone and then you have at least 3,000 meters.
How would you characterize the hunter who's using your products?
Our hunters are price sensitive, but they don't wanna go down on quality. So our products are very high in quality, but still affordable, especially in these times when you wanna save up a little bit of money and you need a lot of gear. You can start with GPO and have a very good product, a very good quality product with a low price.
Atnācām pie draugiem uz Aimpointa. Ar mani ir Kāpis Uzstāvs, kurš tirdzniecības speciālists, un mēs visi parunāsim par viņu jauno produktu. So hi, you released the new product
Yes, last week. Exactly. Oh, walking away. It's very popular as you see. As the guy showed up, it works very well. Basically the Aqua as we know it, but now built in the housing is the mount for shotguns. So it's exactly the same as the C2 we know for pistols or for rifles, but here it comes with the housing so you can mount it directly on the rib. It goes on any shotgun ribs that are between 6 and 12 millimeters, except ribs made of carbon. They can't withstand it. It has a bigger dot than the predecessor, which was the S1. So this one in the Aqua S2, it has a 9 more dot, so it's a very nice big dot. Other than that, it's the same, it's completely enclosed. You can dive it down to 5 meters if you want. So if you're out hunting in the rain, it doesn't matter.
So basically you don't need extra mounts, you just put it on.
Exactly. In the package, you get 4 of these side plates and 4 of the bottom plates here. And then you basically just measure the width and the height of the grip. And then there's a small guide that tells you if it's between, let's say, 6 to 8 millimeters and it's 2.3 high, then it's the combination A1. And then you swap the plate, you take out the screw, you swap the side plate. The bottom plate, you basically just push out. So it's very simple, you don't need any screws. And then you just mount it on the rib with 3 Newton meters. So a lot of force, so it stays.
And you have to zero it.
Yes, you zero it in the way you don't have to zero it shooting. So you can basically just four-side it. So you put the gun on something steady, open like this, then you put a target, depending on the shotgun, it can be 25 or 30 meters, and then you basically make sure that the 2 barrels are on the target and the red dot is in the same place, and then you go to go, because it's a shotgun, so it's not a precision weapon.
Izstādē parādās arī jauni zīmoli, pie mums jau vairāk pazīstami, kā piemēram Vai, kā GPS Pro Latvijā saka muide, arī šeit ir milzīgs. Cilvēki nāk, interesējās, kādu produktu var pamēģināt patestēt, tā kā šie produkti, ko mēs zinām jau arī Latvijā, zinām arī Eiropā. Mēs esam stendā ar Stefanu, kuram ir jauns interesants produkts, Latvijā bišķiņ redzēts, bet viņš pastāstīs galvenos principus, kā to lietot. So, tell me about your product. How does it work?
So this is the game hammer rifle sling. You know it and I hope you love it. So the basic concept is that you put your leading hand through it, come back, and now you pull the rifle into your shoulder using your larger forearm. This gives you stability and a steadier swing on moving bores. next to the whole driven hunt concept, we really tried to produce the best and highest quality stalking sling on the market. And what it does is basically it reduces this idea of using your thumb while stalking and put the rifle on here and try to maneuver somehow a great shot. What you do with the game hammer sling is basically you just lean onto any object like this. And what happens is that the rifle hangs in here like this. And now you lean into it. Now you're absolutely steady and your rifle can't go anywhere. If I'm now inside the scope, I can take a clean shot up to 120, 150 meters, no problem.
Mēs esam Deer Hunter standā un Lārs pastāstīs par kaut kādiem foršiem jaunumiem no Deer Hunter.
This is a newest collection we're bringing. It's called the Eagle series. It's for children, ladies, and for men. And also in the fluorescent orange for safety-wise. There's waterproof, windproof jackets for all weathers what we have. There are 2 different jackets, one for the winter and one for through all the season, waterproof. You've got these different ones where you can go in. You've got a little cloth to take your scope, everything. And also you've got the wind cuff. Here we made a special one. That's for you when your watch is in there, so you don't have to take it up. You can then you have your watch clear to look through it.
Dortmundē mazāk IVA, kas notiek nākamēnes vairāk, tiek piedāvāti jauni, atklāti jauni produkti. IVA ir jau pavisam liela un cita mēroga izstāde, kur netirgo. Dortmundē ir zinām to, kur var braukt un nopirkt, un tie arī cilvēki tirgojas un pērk, jo ir lietas, kurām cenas ir baigi labas, un ir lietas, kur vienkārši maksā tāpatās. Bet no Dortmundes arī nāk visādi jaunumi un interesantas lietas, par ko mēs arī runājām. Šis te ir domāts meklētājiem, cilvēkiem, kas laužās cauri krūmiem. Nav tā, ka šis materiāls pasargās no mežcūkas uzbrukuma, bet tas ir domāts tā, lai vairāk aizsargātu no tā, ka materiāls saplīst. Tā kā Dortmundē daudz ko redzēt, jūs gribat braukt ar katru gadu februāra sākumā un apskatīties, kas te notiek.